you guys. So, in the wake of coronavirus, many of us are tense and stressed. So, I wanted to come and share a yoga practice with you to try to help you calm down and release anxiety and just feel in a much better space. So, feel free to grab your mat, any props you may need, maybe a bolster, maybe blocks, and let's get ready to get started. So we will begin in child's pose. Bring your knees out, hips width distance apart, beyond hips width distance apart to the outer edges of your mat. Sink your hips down towards your heels. Walk your fingers forward toward the top of your mat. Bring your forehead down to your mat. And just breathe here. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Fill up. Exhale out your mouth. Let it go. One more time, just like that. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Close your lips and begin to Ujjayi Pranayama breathe. So inhale through your nose. Exhale out your nose. Continue to breathe just like this, inhaling and exhaling through your nose, building up that internal heat, warming your body from the inside out. Inhale, tabletop. Walk your palms beneath your shoulders. Bring your knees beneath your hips. Press your mat away from you. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Gaze down. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Broaden your collarbones. Open up through your chest. Gaze forward. Exhale, cat. Tuck your chin. Round your spine. Tilt your tailbone down. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Lift your gaze. Exhale, cat. Round out your spine. Continue with cat and cow to your own breath. Maybe layer in some additional movements you may need to warm up. Maybe roll out your neck and your hips. Make sure you go in the other direction as well. Maybe shift between tabletop and child's pose. Whatever your body may need, take it on at this point. Get into all the crevices, all the tight spots. Make your way back to tabletop on your next inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Curl your toes, press your hips up and back. Go slow here. Maybe keep a slight bend in your knees. Rotate your elbow, inside of your elbow forward. Press your chest closer to your thighs. Maybe walk out your dog here. Maybe come up on your toes. Push your heels closer to the mat. Maybe shift forward. Come back. Inhale. on your toes. And exhale, press your heels close to your mat. Spread your fingers wide. Press down into your thumb and forefingers. Create kind of a suction with your hands. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Walk your feet behind your hands. Keep your feet hips width distance apart. Allow your head to hang heavy. Maybe sway from side to side. Feel free to keep a slight bend in your knees. Maybe come to center and shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Release any tension here. Feel free to grab for opposite elbows. And then switch out your grip for balance. Release your fingertips to your mat. Toe heel your feet to touch. Bend your knees a lot. Inhale, roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Your hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. Take on a moment of gratitude right here, right now. What are you grateful for? Inhale stress. Pardon me. Inhale gratitude. Exhale stress. Let it go. Inhale gratitude. Exhale any stress. Let's do that once more. Inhale gratitude. Exhale any stress. Open your eyes. Release your palms down by your sides. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms up overhead. Hold and breathe. Root down through the four corners of your feet. Internally rotate your thighs. Engage your core. Relax your shoulders back and down. Extend your fingers up toward the ceiling. Lengthen through your spine. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Bring your hands to heart center. Relax your head down toward your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten your spine. Press your chest away from your thighs. Feel free to plant your palms on your thighs or your shins, or bring your fingertips to your mat. Keep a long spine here. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Plant your palms, step your feet back, come to a high plank. Lower down halfway. So bend through your elbows, keeping your elbows pinned in towards your sides. Inhale, upward facing dog. Straighten through your arms, flip to the tops of your toes. Relax your shoulders down your back, open up through your chest. Gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Curl your toes under. Press your hips up and back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet behind your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten out your spine and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, mountain pose, grow tall, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Plant your palms. Step your feet back to a high plank. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Straighten through your arms. Flip to the tops of your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Curl your toes under. Press your hips up, then back. Let's go through this one more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet behind your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten out your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms up, overhead. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten out your spine. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Plant your palms, step your feet back, lower down halfway. Pin your elbows to your sides, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet behind your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten out your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees. Sit your hips back and down. Lift your chest and your arms. And hold. Relax your shoulders. So here, if you need to separate your feet, bring them hips width distance apart. Feel free to do so. Lengthen through your spine. Engage your inner thighs. Scoop your lower belly up and in. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten out your spine. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Plant your palms. Step your feet back. Lower down halfway, pinning your elbows into your sides. Inhale, upward facing dog. Straighten through your arms and flip to the tops of your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Curl your toes under. Press your hips up and back. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Keeping your legs the same, lift your chest off of your thighs with your arms up overhead and hold. Breathe here, sink deeper. Work to parallel your thigh to your mat, your right thigh to your mat. Shift your shoulders over your hips. Reach and lengthen through your arms and your crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Hold and breathe. Press into the outer edges of both feet. Work to parallel your right thigh to your mat. Shift your shoulders over your hips. Relax your shoulders down your back. Flex through your arms. Inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Straighten your front leg. Reach forward, then down. Rotate through your chest and your spine. Gaze up toward the ceiling. Feel free to keep a micro bend in your right leg. Inhale, rise up with your arms out to a T. Turn all 10 toes parallel to your short edges of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. And your palms down to your mat. Allow your head to hang heavy. Place more of your weight in your toes. Breathe. Maybe place your hands on the back of your head if you would like. Gently release your palms to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pivot your right foot forward and walk your fingers to the outside of your right foot to a low lunge. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. And to the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your knee in towards your chest. Bring your foot forward to your mat. Inhale, crescent lunge, lift your chest and your arms, keeping your legs the same. Work to parallel your left thigh to your mat. Relax your shoulders down your back. Feel the stretch along your right psoas. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Open up. Reach your arms in opposite directions. Parallel your left thigh to your mat. Gaze over your left fingertips. Sink deeper. So keep everything engaged. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale, triangle pose, reach forward. Then down. Gaze up if it's comfortable for your neck. If not, feel free to gaze down. Squeeze your shoulder blades in and down toward one another. Feel free to take a micro bend in your left knee. Focus on lifting up. Engage your right side body. Inhale, rise up, arms out to a T, turn your toes parallel to the short edge of your mat. Exhale, wide leg forward fold, hands at your hips. Bring your palms down to your mat. If you want to grab for your ankles, feel free to do so here. You want to pull yourself in more. Allow your head to hang heavy. If you need to take a few bends in your knees, feel free to do that as well. Whatever you need at this moment, take it for you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Turn your left toes forward. Quad your fingers to shape the outside of your foot. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's go through this 2 more times. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet behind your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten out your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Inhale, chair pose. Sit deep. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Plant your palms and step back, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog, straighten through your arms. Exhale, downward facing dog, push your hips up and back. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior two. Crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, turn your toes forward as you lift up. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, crawl your fingers to frame your front foot. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose, reach forward and down. Inhale, pivot and rise up. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crawl your fingers forward, frame your left foot. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet behind your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit even deeper than before. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg, reach forward. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, rise up, pivot your right foot. Exhale, down, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crawl your fingers to frame your right foot. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose, reach forward and down. Inhale, rise up, pivot your toes parallel to your mat. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crawl your fingers to frame your left foot. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come down to your knees to a tabletop. Bring your knees out wide to the outer edges of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Sink your hips back and down. Child's pose. Breathe. And you'll come back to tabletop. Exhale, press to high plank. Lower all the way down to your mat. Flip to the tops of your toes. Bring your palms beside your ribcage. Elbows in. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your chest off of your mat. Hold and breathe. Press down through the tops of your feet. Feel your knees lift off of your mat. Your hands should not be pressing down. You should be able to lift your hands and still stay lifted. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up to standing tall on your knees. Bring your palms to your yogi back pockets. Squeeze your elbows toward one another. Press your hips forward. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, camel. Gaze up and over. If you need more from this stretch, feel free to bring your palms down to your heels. Continue to press your hips forward. Gaze toward the back wall. Feel free to stay here with your palms on your hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, come to sitting on your heels. Take a moment and close your eyes. Camel can bring up emotions for us. You can cause us to feel dizzy or nauseous. Know that those things are normal. Take an inhale through your nose, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Float your eyes open. Shift your hips to one side and keep your legs out in front of you. Remove any fleshy parts from your sits bones. Flex your toes towards your face. Reach your arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Feel free to bend your knees here. If you want more of a lower back stretch, If you need more of a hamstring stretch, feel free to straighten through your legs. Every inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold even more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Scoot forward a little bit. And exhale, lower down to your mat with control. Inhale, bend your knees in towards your chest. Exhale, happy baby. Grab for the outsides of your feet. Flex your toes towards your face. Maybe rock from side to side. Maybe straighten one leg. Maybe straighten the other. Or straighten them both. Just enjoy this gentle massage on your spine. Come back to center. Gently release your feet. And then extend both legs up toward the ceiling. Flex your feet like you're stamping them on the wall. Release your arms down by your sides, palms open. Legs up the wall. And just breathe. Feel stored here. As you feel the blood trickle down from your toes, down your legs, back up towards your heart. Bend both knees in towards your chest. Bring your arms out to a T. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, drop both knees over to your left side, stacking your hips one on top of the other, and gaze toward the right. Feel this gentle twist in your spine, rinsing out your organs, detoxifying. Inhale, bring both knees back to center. And then exhale, drop both knees to your right side, stacking your left hip over your right. And gaze towards your left side. Breathe here. Relax. Surrender into this twist. Now come back to center. And maybe wrap your arms around your legs. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Take a big inhale, fill up. Exhale, Shavasana. Bring your arms and legs out towards your mat. Let them open wide and relaxed. Close your eyes. And just breathe naturally here. Surrender into your mat. And I will let you know when it's time to come out. listen to deepen your inhales and your exhales. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Take your morning stretch. Put your arms overhead, toes in the opposite direction. Inhale through your nose, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Leave your knees in towards your chest. And roll over to your favorite side. Use your bicep as a pillow. Then press yourself up. And come to a seat at the top of your mat with your eyes closed. Bring your hands to heart center. Take an inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, gratitude. Exhale, stress. Inhale, gratitude. Exhale, stress. Bring your thumbs to the space between your eyebrows. The light and love in me is honored by the light and love in you. Together we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in my practice today. I hope this helped you to release some anxiety and some stress in these troubling times. Be well, and I'll see you next time.